You
don't?
Uh-uh.
I thought everybody had that.
Nope. Okay. The Pea Little Thrigs by Milton Kitchens.
Tunch upon a wine and a wig whack blowest, there lived Pea Little Thrigs. Actually, there was 5 little pigs, because there was a Papa Pig and a Mama Pig and Pea Little Thrigs. So one day, the Pea Little Thrigs decided to go out into the world and seek their fortunes. And the first Pittle Lig, he was a-rowing down the road, a wooling a pagan. And along came a man. And this man had a broad of licks. Broad of law. I forgot. He said, "Man, would you sell that broad of law?" The man said, "Yeah." So he bought him. He bought him a strode of law. And he built him a horse strauss. Along came the wig-wad boof. And the wig-wad boof says, "Pittle Lig, he's letting me in." And the Pittle Lig said, "No, no, no, not by the chair of my henny hen hen." And the wig-wad boof, he says, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll huff. Now hold your blouse down." And he did. He huffed and he puffed and he hoed his blouse down. But the Pittle Lig run off into the wig-whack forest. Well, the next Pittle Lig, he was a-rowing down the road, a-wooling the pagan, and here come a man. And this man had a broad of licks. And he said, "Man, would you sell that broad of licks?" Yeah. So the Pittle Lig, he bought the broad of licks, and he built him a hick strauss. And then along came the wig-wad boof. And the wig-wad boof said, "Pittle Lig, so let me in." Pittle Lig said, "No, no, no, not but the chair of my henny hen hen." And the wig-wad boof, he says, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll huff. And I'll hold your blouse down." And he did. He huffed and he puffed and he hoed his blouse down. Well, the Pittle Lig run off into the wig-whack forest. And the third Pittle Lig. Now, he was a different kind of a Pittle Lig. In fact, he was a fart little smeller. And he was rolling down the road. And here comes a man a-wooling the pagan. And this pagan had a broad of licks. He said, "Man, would you settle that broad of licks?" And the man says, "Yeah." So he bought the broad of licks. And he built him a hick brouse. And then along came the wig-wad boof. Wig-wad boof said, "Pittle Lig, let me in." And Pittle Lig said, "No, no, not but the chair of my hen hen." Wig-wad boof says, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll huff. And I'll hold your blouse down." And he did. He huffed and he puffed. And he huffed and he puffed. And he huffed and he puffed. And he huffed and he puffed. But he couldn't hold his blouse down. And the wig-wad both wandered off into the big back forest. See? Now, if you ever go wandering in the fig flack forest and you hear this soundful mourn, it's going, ouch, ouch. Well, the wig-wad boof, when he couldn't hoe his blouse down, he chid down the slimney. But the Pittle Lig, who had built the hick brouse, knew he was coming, so he built a big fire. He built a fought hire, and put on this fought hire a wig bought, a boiling, woiling bought hotter. So the wig-wad boof, chiding down the slimney, lit into the pig pot of woiling bought hotter, and he said, "Ouch," and run off. So there, when you go wandering into the fig flack forest, and you hear this mournful sound, Ouch! Ouch! That's the wigwag booth.
Good story,
How's
Dad.
that?
That's a good story. Thank you.